Hello! We're going to start offering online tutorials for Digital Creator at home since our creator spaces have been closed. We're going to make sure you have a lot of fun activities and creative things that you can do at home. So right now I'm going to show you how to use Pixlr's online editor to make a cool photo collage like this one. Now I've gone to pixlr.com and I've already done a demo of the project, but I'm going to create a brand new canvas and start from scratch. So I clicked on Create New and I'm going to make a square canvas so I can post it to Instagram and social media, and I'm going to call this Photo Collage Tutorial. And I'll add a background to make it easier to see. I'll make it white. So here it is. Here's my background. It's a 1080 by 1080 pixel square. I have a layers panel where I can see everything I've added to my canvas, and I have a tools panel here that have all of your tools in their different sections. They have a lot of stuff built in. I'm only going to go over a few things, and I encourage you to try out things like effects and filters and some of the cool drawing things on your own. Right now, I'm going to add the first image. I am making a collage based on one of my favorite books. I'm going to open this photo of space, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which if you haven't read it, I highly recommend. And if you're not a big reader, it has also been made into a movie. I've added my first image, and it's a bit bigger than the canvas, so I can move it around and arrange it how I'd like. I can resize it, make it smaller or bigger. I'd like this pink space to be right up in the corner there, so I'm going to move it here. There are things I can do with my layers. I can choose a blend mode for the whole layer. I can duplicate the layer if I need a second copy, but I don't, so I'm going to delete this one. And I can move my layers up and down. I'm going to add another image now. I am adding a PNG image with a transparent background, so I'll be able to drop it right onto my collage without deleting a background. I got my images from free image sites like Pixabay and Pexels, which allow you to search through stock photos. Pixabay even has illustrations and vector graphics that you can search through that people have created, and they're all 100% free. My second image, which I'm going to add in its own layer, click that plus sign, add an image, is the book here, which is going to be way too big, so I'm going to resize it, drag it down to where I'd like it in the screen, and I'm going to click this handle on top and rotate it. Okay, so now I have a second image in my collage. I'd like to blend these images together a little bit, so I'm going to click on my image, and right away I get the Arrange toolbar, which allows me to rotate it, flip it horizontally or vertically, change the transparency, and the blend mode. So I'm going to pick a blend mode, like screen, that shows a bit of the background through my image, because I think that looks really cool. Next up in our photo collage, I'm going to add an image that I have to erase the background. So I'll show you a couple different ways to erase the background from images, since most of the time you're going to find a picture where you want to cut out the background. I'm going to click and add a new image layer, and I'm going to bring in this photo of the Earth. Right away, it's huge. It has a black background. I'm going to kind of move it in position where I'd like it to be, but I need to get rid of this black background. So I'm going to go to my toolbar and select cutout. And I can cut out in a bunch of different shapes. I can either keep a selection or remove a selection. I'm going to use magic cutout, which I can use to pick a color and tell the editor to get rid of that color. Since the background's all black, I can use this, click on it, and the background's completely gone. So that was really simple for my earth photo. Then I can go back to arrange and I can move it around a little bit more. Get it in a spot I like it. Perfect.